I've been doing a lot of stuff which does not involve the government to boost Trivandrum.
The lack of opportunities for the last 10 years, despite India moving forward.
They haven't done enough work in Trivandrum. That's actually their failure, because once they're elected, they are the government for all of India. You can't just neglect opposition constituency.
The last 10 years, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the BJP and the NDA government has delivered and developed so much. I'm very, very excited. I'm very honored because this is, as you know, after 18 years of public life and of serving in the Rajya Sabha, this is the first opportunity I have got to contest in the Lok Sabha, and that our Prime Minister and our Home Minister and our party President have chosen to field me as their candidate in the capital of Kerala, Trivandrum, a state that I belong to, state my family comes from, is a great honor. I'm very, very excited. I'm very happy. And of course, it is a campaign I look forward to. It is a campaign that I will start very shortly and steer the discussion and veer the discussion to the vital issues that confront our people of Trivandrum, which is about development, which is about the lack of opportunities for the last 10 years. Despite India moving forward, they have in a lot of ways not got all the opportunities that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has created due to the Congress presence in Parliament from there, as well as the CPM government. So I think the challenge for me and the opportunity that I see is that the duo of the INDI alliance of both the Congress and the CPM, which have held Kerala back, which have held Trivandrum back for several years and decades, needs to be replaced. It is a time for change. And I hope to do this on the back of a good, robust debate on development and opportunities.
Not a single MP and MLA from the Kerala, and now you got the ticket from the Trivandrum, and also Shashi Tharoor. How would you see your campaigning strategy?
No, our campaign strategy is very simple. Our campaign strategy is always going to be very simple because it is about politics of performance. The last 10 years, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the BJP and the NDA government has delivered and developed so much the present and the future of India. As you know, Narendra Modi ji inherited a shattered economy with high inflation in 2014. And over the last 10 years, he has transformed it to the fifth largest economy of the world, from the fifth most fragile. So therefore, we will take these kinds of issues to the people of Trivandrum, and I have absolutely no doubt that the people of Trivandrum this time will decisively support, and the people of Kerala will decisively support Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the NDA.
Also Shashi Tharoor, because he is the very most powerful politician in the camp.
I don't know, that is your perception. I don't consider anybody powerful. I think the people of Trivandrum are the most powerful. People of Tirunelveli will decide who they believe is more credible to represent them in Parliament, who they believe should be the best leader of the country in Delhi. They will decisively, I believe, vote for Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in these elections and vote me as their MP in these elections to represent them in Parliament and in government.
Lastly, BJP is going to win Lok Sabha election.
In
Lok Sabha election, BJP is going to win the Lok Sabha election 2024.
BJP will have a decisive mandate. As you know, in 2014, the people of India voted out the Congress and brought the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in. In 2019, the mandate was expanded to 303 seats. And this time, as it is very, very clear from the atmosphere around the country and the confidence and the trust that people have in Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, this time NDA will be for more than 400 seats all around the country.
First, it is a three-cornered contest because the Communists have already named their candidate first. And don't forget that I took the seat from the Communist Party, and the gentleman who's the candidate now was the sitting MP when I came into the fray. He did not contest again at that time, and it's now been 15 years that he's been out of the fray, so it'll be interesting to see how he does, Mr. Paniyan Ravindran. And then we've got the BJP has come second in the last two Lok Sabha elections, so they have to be taken seriously. And of course, Rajiv Chandrasekhar is a very well-known business figure. He's also been a minister for the last couple of years, and I know him and he knows me, but I'm hoping it'll be a fair and gentlemanly electoral contest. I don't think that I have needed in my 15 years in politics to ever attack any of my critics. I welcome them all. I welcome the opponents, and I let the public decide who they want to represent them in Delhi.
Because in Trivandrum, when he was there, he said that most of the work done by Prime Minister Modi for the last 10 years, it was not that much substantial in Trivandrum and Kerala. How do you look at that? Because this is going to be a hard battle.
Yeah, we should certainly point out that if they haven't done enough work in Trivandrum, that's actually their failure, because once they're elected, they are the government for all of India. You can't just neglect opposition constituencies. But the truth is that I've been doing a lot of stuff which does not involve the government to boost Trivandrum. For example, Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar's strength is supposed to be the IT domain, but I'm the one who has negotiated directly on behalf and with the Technopark of Trivandrum to bring Oracle to India and into the Trivandrum Technopark, and they're flourishing there. I was able to work with others on getting Nissan to come and move their entire IT and tech domain into the Trivandrum Technopark. I've been in negotiation with Tech Mahindra, which has opened a presence there. So I've been working with the tech sector as well, and it's not that these things haven't happened merely because I'm not in government. The fact is that what you can't do by not being in government is what the government can do. But even there, I had already succeeded while we were still in power in bringing a long blocked National Highway bypass road from Trivandrum to the Tamil Nadu border, which had been stuck for 40 years. And I got all the log jams removed, followed it right through, got the checks changing hands and the project starting before the 2014 elections. And that was essential, I thought, because once the project is starting, you can't do anything to it. But I will say that after 2014, I had the excellent cooperation of Minister Gadkari to ensure that the project has moved forward very, very smoothly and effectively. But I've had to follow through at every stage, which is to go regularly to inspect the work, hear community objections, because very often problems arise when you're actually constructing a new road. When people on either side of it suddenly say, you know, our kids no longer have access to their school, we need a foot over bridge or we need an underpass or whatever. There were literally 100 such incidents and occasions where I went, I dragged National Highway officials there, I got the things cleared and changed. So these are the kinds of things MP has to do retail. That doesn't matter whether Mr. Modi is sitting in Delhi or not. In any case, the Congress party intends there to be a change in whether Mr. Modi is sitting in Delhi after this election too.